Wake up, it's the AM.
From time to time I gotta show these niggas who they fucking with. Shorty like my fit, see my drip, she in love with it. Every time I hit it, she be screaming out my government. Might just blow a bag, spin these racks for the fuck of it. Lil' mama head right, I'm tryna see what's up with it. Niggas always hating, so you know I'm steady tucking it. Might just send her back to her man when I'm done with it. Money in my lap like it's track, we be running shit. I got money on my mind, I ain't coming here to play. And if shorty looking good, then I might just let her stay. You ain't talking about no money, get the fuck up out the way. Lodger Hill told me A Styles, boy, you on your way. In the spot, we make it hot, got them bottles on the way. I said, ooh, he a op, we gon' catch him broad day. I said, ooh, get the drop, serve him like a hot plate. Lil' mama, she look good, show me how that ass shake. Fuck security, you know my niggas walk right through the front. I ain't 50, but I take your girl and teach her how to stunt. Only Zob in the blunt, kicking shit but I don't punt. All these hoes on my body, I got what they really want. From time to time I gotta show these niggas who they fucking with. Shorty like my fit, see my drip, she in love with it. Every time I hit it, she be screaming out my government. Might just blow a bag, spin these racks for the fuck of it. Lil' mama head right, I'm tryna see what's up with it. Niggas always hating, so you know I'm steady tucking it. Might just send her back to her man when I'm done with it. Money in my lap like it's track, we be running shit. And he fucking up my liver, but you know I still deliver. All this dick I'm about to give her, got her tryna keep me with her. Ballin' hard like I'm a sinner, I need me a money printer. Keep it real, ain't no pretender. Took some L's, now I'm a winner. Remember trapping all day, tryna make it home for dinner. Get it back and I'm doubling up, you niggas ain't doing enough. My niggas be calling your bluff, he bought a gun, I ain't think he tough. Need a glass for my champagne, come enjoy the campaign. She ain't got no makeup on, she know I like a plain Jane. Two bitches on my body, cause her best friend on the same thing. Shorty shaking ass for the gram on that boomerang. Keep it real, nigga, beneficial, I ain't never changed. I done hit rock bottom, stood tall and I still remain. Told my bros I got him, I said watch out, I fuck up the game. Struggle in my eyes, see the blood, sweat a lot of pain. Act like you forgotten, never mind them niggas, what's my name? From time to time I gotta show these niggas who they fucking with. Shorty like my fit, see my drip, she in love with it. Every time I hit it, she be screaming out my government. Might just blow a bag, spin these racks for the fuck of it. Lil' mama head right, I'm tryna see what's up with it. Niggas always hating, so you know I'm steady tucking it. Might just send her back to her man when I'm done with it. Money in my lap like it's track, we be running shit.
What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. And today's topic is Fat Joe. Yeah, Fat Joe, y'all. Everybody talking about Fat Joe right now because Fat Joe did the Math Hoffa interview and he came at black people, you know what I'm saying? And he came at Lord Jamar. You heard? He said Lord Jamar was the weakest link out of the brand Nubian group. You heard? Which I disagree with him and everybody disagreeing with him about that. You heard? Fat Joe, you bugging with that one. But before I talk about Fat Joe and what he going through today, I'm gonna give y'all some Fat Joe stories, you heard? And y'all can tell from his stories if he's racist or not, you heard? Because a lot of people out there saying Fat Joe is racist. I know the real with Fat Joe. I don't really think that Fat Joe racist like that. I just think Fat Joe is cheap, you heard? And when you cheap, sometimes other things come behind that. You know what I'm saying? But look, let me tell y'all some Fat Joe stories. First time I met Fat Joe was I was going to Taft High School. You heard? Actually, I was in Wharton. You heard? I was in 10th grade in Wharton. You know what I'm saying? Wharton High School. But I used to go around Taft. Me and my man Parks, we used to go around Taft because we got kicked out of Taft and we was both in Wharton. So we used to cut Wharton, go around Taft and just be around Taft because we knew everybody in Taft. We was in Taft for 2 years, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So boom, for our freshman year, and we got kicked out on our second year, you know what I'm saying? So now this is the end of our second year at Taft. But we don't know the fever jumping off. Yeah, the fever. The dude, Sal, Goondy, them dudes used to run the fever at that time. You know what I'm saying? On Tremont and Webster, and they just opened up. You know what I'm saying? Now that's the new fever. The old fever was on Jerome Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Over there by 167. But the new fever opened up on Tremont and Webster. And that was my era, that, you know what I'm saying? So I was up at Tab, me and my man Parks, and we up at Tab, you know what I'm saying? We chilling, you know what I'm saying, on the corner, and we just see a fat dude, Spanish fat dude, coming towards us. I knew he was Fat Joe because I think he had the joint Flow Joe out at the time already. So boom, he came up to us. He's like, "Yo, y'all know about the fever?" And we was like, "Nah, we heard about the club, but we don't know. We ain't never been there." He was like, "Well," and he gave us 2 flyers, and the flyers was for Coogee Rap. You heard Coogee Rap was at the Fever. You heard, I think it was on a Monday. You heard, you know what I'm saying, or one of them funny days. Coogee Rap was at the Fever, and it was free if you get in there before 12 and all that, for niggas and all that. So I was thinking, me and my man looked at it, and that was our first time that we went to the Fever. That was the first time we went to the Fever, because Fat Joe came over with us and gave me and my man Parks a flyer. And it was other people out there. He didn't give nobody else. He came from across the street with his man, came and gave us a flyer. And he didn't give nobody else no flyers because I think that he didn't see nobody else that looked at the part to be in the Fever. You heard? Because you know, Tab, it was a high school, so I think the Fever you had to be 18 and better. But remember, I told you we was, even though we was 10th grade, we still looked at older than what we was. So you know, I think that's why he came over with us. Plus, we was dressed hip, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So he came over to us and gave us a flyer and all that, asked us about Fever and all that. So that was one of the first times, an introduction with Fat Joe. So then, after I used to go on the Fever, I used to see Fat Joe in there with his Spanish crew all the time. Now, he used to be with a whole bunch of wild Spanish niggas, you heard? A whole bunch of wild Spanish niggas. Was they racist? Nah, I can't say that, because them niggas was flipping on anybody, you heard? Them niggas was flipping on anybody, you heard? Them niggas was flipping on anybody. But if they got into something with a black nigga, they'd do a nigga dirty. But in the Fever, they wasn't really, it didn't go by race or why they was doing niggas dirty, because everybody used to be in the Fever. You know, black niggas, Spanish niggas, few Jamaican niggas, whatever race niggas used to be in the Fever. But the Fever consists of majority black and Spanish niggas. Then you had Showbiz and them niggas in there, all them niggas from Patterson, Mount Haven and all that. Them niggas from down there in there, like the Live niggas. Then you had the niggas B.O. and them niggas from Jackson and Melrose, all them Live niggas in there. Then you had the Webster and Washington niggas in there, all the Tim Sally and all them niggas. Yeah, Tim Sally off the 9, you heard? You had Tim Sally and all them in there. So, and all them niggas is black, you heard? So you had mad crews of black niggas in there, and Fat Joe and his Spanish crew used to be in there with mad other Spanish crews and niggas too. You had Spanish niggas like Heck Tech and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I think from Heck Tech was from Hunts Point, you heard, and all that area, Tremont and all that area. You had a lot of Spanish niggas that used to from Tremont area, like Hughes and all that area. They used to be up in there. You had Spanish niggas from 103rd, because you had Doo-Wop and all his peoples in there. But Doo-Wop used to hang with Spanish niggas and black niggas, you know what I'm saying? But you had a lot of Spanish niggas off of 183rd and all that, Creston and all that, Morris and all that used to be up in the Fever, you know what I'm saying? So it used to be mad crews and niggas in the Fever. And Fat Joe and his peoples, Spanish niggas, they used to be doing anybody dirty. I don't know if it was stepping on their foot, bumping into them, this and that. I seen them stab up, chase out Spanish niggas, beat up Spanish niggas, beat up black niggas. I remember I told you, Spanish niggas, the Fever, they whipped out the woo. They whipped out the woo twice, nigga. They whipped out the woo twice. The first time, I think, it started over ODB, over niggas getting paid, nigga. They try to get them to woo 1,500. You heard, for their performance, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Them niggas whipped the woo out. The nigga Old Dirty Bastard started that whole shit. Them niggas had to run up out of that shit, big. Method Man and them niggas ran up out of it. And I think Fat Joe and them niggas is the one that saved Method Man and them niggas, because niggas ran down on Method Man and them niggas outside, had them niggas by their cars and about to do them niggas dirty. And then nigga Fat Joe stopped that shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't stop. They didn't stop the niggas that they caught in the club. They caught a couple of them woo niggas in the club. Mainly ODB and a few other niggas, but ODB went out. He started that whole shit. ODB really crazy, nigga. That nigga was like, what? For that 1,500? All of us, get the fuck out of here. Niggas would get $100 a piece. Remember, it was like almost 15 niggas in the group. So them niggas would get $100 a piece. You heard? I heard Goonie and them niggas selling niggas getting them 1,500, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All they had was they just came out. They was the hottest shit in the world. It didn't matter though. You know what I'm saying? Performances were performances. Niggas used to get 2,500, 1,500, 2,500. You know what I'm saying? You had to really, really, really be some body to get over 2,500, I believe, at that time. You heard? I believe. You heard? I don't know how much. I know that nigga was beefing over 1,500, you heard? And Fat Joe saved the nigga Method Man and maybe Fat Joe confirmed this story. Maybe, you heard? He tells so many stories, so maybe he confirmed that story. Now, boom. Next time, like I said, then another time I was hanging out with Unique Mecca Audio people. You heard? Shout out to Unique Mecca Audio. He had some young boys that he used to hang with from Harlem named Jeek and Dre. You heard? No, Geek and Dre. You heard? Dre was a short, dark-skinned nigga. You heard? He was regular Harlem nigga, regular cool nigga, but he used to have his issues when he get drunk. He started bugging and all that. And then you had Jeek. Jeek was official, you heard? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they should still be out there, Jeek and them niggas. They was official, but they was Unique little mans. So one night we hanging out with Unique, because I met Unique through my man Black, you heard? And one night we hanging in Unique crib on 140-something Street. It's like 144th Street. And what's that? St. Nick, you heard, or whatever Avenue? Yeah, St. Nick Avenue. And basically, I remember Unique leaving us, saying, "Yo, I'm going up to I'm out of here." We was all going to the Fever that night. You heard? I think it was MOP that night. You heard? And I think it was MOP that night. You heard? And I remember us being in the house, and then the Unique, like, yo, Unique used to do his own thing. That nigga was like, I meet y'all niggas there. He jumped in, he ran, he had his Benz outside, he jumped in his Benz, he was gone, pew. So boom, we called up the Harlem, you heard, the minivan, nigga took us up there, up to the Fever. So now we get up there. So we get right in, because I'm in the Fever every week, 3 times a week. So this ain't nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So we get in the Fever. It's off the wall, jam packed. We going through the crowd like this. You heard? We finally get around Unique in them. You heard? So next thing you know, I think it was Showbiz people. It wasn't Showbiz, it was his people, because Showbiz used to be in there with a whole bunch of niggas from Patterson, niggas from damn near and all that, older niggas getting money, thorough niggas, you heard? So when shit jump off in there, or a nigga beat a nigga up in there or whatever, them niggas really be demoing niggas in there, you heard? Niggas be starting trouble with niggas in there. So I was in there many times with Showbiz and them, his peoples, and them was in there, B.O. and them niggas is in there starting trouble with niggas, because they were girls, you heard? Them niggas used to be beating niggas up. They used to be with girls that be thinking they was them niggas, you heard? And if you wasn't that nigga, you had to know niggas, you know what I'm saying? You had to know B.O. and all them niggas, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of them niggas. Them niggas used to be doing what they want, you heard? So one night, this night, we in there, this nigga Unique partying. I think he got some joints around him, because I told you he been left us. We in there partying and all that. Next thing you know, one of them Showbiz niggas throw a drink niggas way, and it land right on the nigga Jeek in them, you heard? So I remember niggas, the whole temperature change, you heard? Jeek, man, he look at Unique start laughing, B. That's how you know Unique was a gangster, because Unique know what's going on. He like, yeah, niggas trying to start trouble. That shit ain't land on me, it land on my little mans. I'm gonna see how these niggas know what to do, you heard? These niggas Jeek and them niggas ain't make a big thing out of it, because they knew if they made a big thing out of it, if they would have been like, oh, niggas, them niggas would have came and demoed niggas, you heard? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if they would have touched Unique. Unique ain't even leave or nothing. Jeek started rushing out the club. Now, being that niggas we all came together, all of us that came together left out behind Jeek, you heard? So we go out, the Fever, Jeek dumb man, niggas violated me, watch. Had the cab nigga pull up. Got out of there, went back to Harlem. Niggas went and got a tech and a Mac or some shit. I remember they had some shit that spit. I think it was a Mac. You heard? Niggas like Mac, niggas had some other shit. And I remember us pulling up back in front of the club, and I looked to the side. I see Showbiz, BM, and all that. Him and his man, BM, park back to back. Didn't even move, you heard? I'm like, shit. I said, yo, that's Showbiz and them shit right there. Them niggas ain't even leave, you heard? Them niggas still in there. So you knew all them niggas was still in there. The niggas that threw the drink. So the nigga Jeek, man, hype, like, yo, word up, when niggas come out, I'm gonna splatter them niggas up and all that. I'm listening, I'm talking in the back with my man Black. I'm like, that ain't a good idea, B. That is not a good idea. I don't care what niggas happen in that club. That's not no good idea. Sitting out this club in this car, waiting for Showbiz and them people to come out here. It's not a good idea. My man Black knew what I was talking about and said some shit like, yo, because those Jeek and them was really black, man. So Black told them niggas, yo, B, all that sitting out here with this gun and all that in front of this club, it's not what's up, B. You know what I'm saying? Catch them niggas on another tip, you heard? So niggas like, all right, B, boom. Niggas broke out. Boom. Now, and he forgot about that shit. They deaded that shit. They broke out. And Jeek and them niggas, I can't remember if this incident happened before this, no, this incident the next incident that happened about a couple of weeks later, we hanging out on Tremont in the sports bar. They had a sports bar on Tremont and over there by Hughes Avenue and all that. Spanish joint, but they used to be having hip hop nights and all that in there. Fat Joe and them peoples, Fat Joe was throwing a party in there that night. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I'm from the Bronx, so, you know, I was on to it. And I hang up in the Fever every night. So that's how I knew about the lounge jumping off, because they was promoting it in the Fever. And we used to go to all the spots, some of the spots that they used to promote in the Fever. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know about the next spots that be jumping off, because they be promoting them at the Fever and at the spot that you going to. So we went to I remember Jeek and them was rolling with us this time. Now this time, his man Dre bugging out, drunk, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when Dre wasn't drunk, he was the coolest dude in the world, official and all that. But when he was drunk, he turned into a little beast. But come on, B, you by yourself. So make a long story. When I say by yourself, I'm talking about by yourself on doing what you doing, starting problems with niggas. You heard? Niggas don't be running. Niggas been going out for years. Niggas been around Fat Joe, B.O., Pistol P, all these niggas for years. Niggas ain't never had a problem with none of these niggas. The niggas ain't gonna start. So boom. So we go to the waterfront. We pull up. I remember the shit jumping off. It's packed outside. So boom. We try to get up in there, little Debo, skip the line, we going up in there, we almost in there. But right before we about to get up in there, who coming up in there? Fat Joe and his peoples. Now, them niggas is mad deep. You heard? They like 20 deep. You heard? They coming through. Now, since they coming in at the right same time we coming in, the nigga, they cutting everybody on the line off. They say, oh, hold up, yo. So it didn't matter that we was the next to go in. Them niggas stopped the line with us. You heard? But my man Dre tried to, like, Debo was way in, like, come on, B, I'm here, man, let me in. And niggas was like, yo, chill, B, chill. And Fat Joe and them niggas coming in. So then I remember the nigga Dre starting some shit with niggas, saying some slick shit to niggas. Them niggas started hitting that nigga, boom, bop, bop. That nigga, now we out the club. Everybody out the club in front of the spot. Niggas is me, Dre, Jeek, Black, my other man, nigga named Barry, other niggas. Niggas like, oh shit. Niggas just see niggas, Puerto Rican niggas setting it on the nigga Dre. Bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, 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 boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop. The nigga back everybody out the club, but they only hitting him. Ain't nobody fronting on nobody else. They just only hitting him. He got like 3 Spanish niggas on. One Spanish nigga pull out a knife, about to stab him up. The nigga Flex, I think Garbage the Dead, the dude Flex that was down with Fat Joe. Fat Joe was standing right there, wasn't saying nothing. Fat Joe was looking at everything. He wasn't saying nothing. It was the dude Flex that was like, let him live, chill, let him live, chill, let him live. You heard? The dude Flex, the brown-skinned Spanish nigga with the glasses. You heard? I think he passed away. He used to be down with Terror Squad and Fat Joe and them niggas. He was official. That nigga said, let him live, let him live, let him live. And the niggas let the boy live, B. You heard? Nigga Dre backed off. They let the nigga, they got the niggas that was fighting Dre and the nigga that was about to stab Dre. The nigga was in the motion about to stab Dre. And the nigga Flex was like, let him live, B. I think that's the kid name. You heard? I hope I ain't getting him wrong. And if I got his name wrong, correct me in the comments. But I know that dude, he was official. You know what I'm saying? He saved that dude Dre life that night, B. Because the Spanish brother was going to stab him up. And Fat Joe was standing right there and wasn't saying a word. And he was the boy, he was the main nigga. But Flex was that real nigga. You heard? Let him live. Let him live. And they got up off of Dre. Dre was able to run in the street. And them Spanish niggas went up in the club. And Fat Joe and them went in the club like nothing never happened. And we went in the street with Dre, like, yo, Dre, what happened? Even though we seen what happened, like, yo, B, how you getting something with Fat Joe and them peoples, B? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh no, get me out of here, get me out of here. And Jake was like, yo, B, man, that's it, man. We ain't fucking with these Bronx spots, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at them niggas like, I feel y'all, B, because this shit is crazy. Y'all just had that shit with Showbiz and them peoples in the fever, niggas throwing the drink y'all way. Now, y'all niggas ain't even get a chance to get in the club because this nigga Dre mad drunk and he bugging, you know what I'm saying? So I said, this year, y'all niggas better stay out these Bronx spots. Y'all niggas might be only built for Harlem shit. And it wasn't like they didn't get busy, and then like I told you, Jeep went and got the Mac and some other shit, and he was ready to put it in, and he didn't put it in on the strength when niggas told him, my man Black, his man, told him like, yo, that wouldn't be a good look. And I told Black, that wouldn't be a good look, because I'm in the fever every week with these niggas. I know how these niggas do. Ain't no way in the world you gonna shoot these niggas up and get away with it, B. These niggas gonna be on niggas' tail, B. I'm just telling you, B. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say all that, but it was all in my mind. I already knew the game. I'm in there every week with these niggas, 3 times a week. I used to go to the fever on a Monday. What was that? No, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes they had a special night Sunday. Or they have a Saturday night, somebody performing. I'm telling you, B. You heard? So the fever was my spot. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was in there when Master Ace them niggas got it on when they beat up MOP that night. You heard? No, one of them nights, MOP came in there performing Mad Dust Up. They beat them niggas up. You understand what I'm saying? I remember Master Ace came in there. Master Ace, that was crazy. If y'all ain't see it, if y'all never heard the Master Ace story when they came into the fever, I'm gonna tell y'all it right now. Master Ace from out of Brownsville, Brooklyn, right? He had that joint Saturday Night Live out. Remember that joint Saturday Night Live? They had mad niggas on it. That was my shit. That was my shit. And that's why I used to love the fever, because the videos and the shit that you used to hear on the radio and watch the videos on Rap City and on Video Music Box and all that, all them niggas was coming to the fever. All them niggas was coming to the fever, singing them hits. So that was so the Saturday Night Live shit was always my shit, the video and all that. Now they coming to the fever. Nigga, I'm in the front row. I'm talking about the front row. You heard? And I don't even be in the front row when them performances. The only performances I was at the front row for was Nas, the Onyx, people like that. You heard? And I seen all them niggas in the fever. And I'm gonna tell y'all niggas those stories one day. But yeah. But nothing really happened on those days. You heard? Onyx got beat up in Club 2000 when they was throwing water. You heard about, I thought it was B.O. and them niggas, but I think it was B.O. and them niggas mixed with some Harlem niggas, and Harlem niggas mixed with some B.O. niggas. You heard? That was, whatchamacallit from my man Boss Baby introduced me to him over 2 years ago when I went to Vegas and Miami. You heard with them. Well, I met them out there, you heard? But anyway, Bootsy, the kid Bootsy, he got a YouTube channel. Bootsy said that was him and his peoples, but I thought it was B.O. and them and him and his peoples, you heard? So it could have been all of them. Onyx was throwing water in Cup 2000, and them niggas got beat up that night, you heard? There ain't no joke, them clubs was real. Niggas was waiting for them rappers back in those days to do some dumb shit, and niggas was gonna beat them niggas up. So now, back to the fever. Master Ace got the Saturday night joint jumping off. I'm in the front row because that Master Ace is one of my favorite dudes, and he got this song that's jumping. So boom, I'm in the front row watching this shit, me and my man. So boom, 3 of us, me, my man Parks, and Bob, you heard? So boom, next thing you know, hold on, yo. All right, shit going. So next thing you know, Master Ace and all his goons come out. And all them niggas that was on that cut was goons. A lot of them niggas was goons. But they had some niggas that you could tell that wasn't rappers. They street niggas with them. They had some hood niggas with them. Niggas had nice jewelry on. Niggas was fly. You could tell they was dressed like street niggas. Niggas on the block getting money, you heard? Niggas from the projects, you heard? And I heard Master Ace was from the projects or whatever. You heard? So boom. I just found out Master Ace was from Brownsville and the projects in the last 2 years, you heard? But I didn't know this back then. I knew he was from Brooklyn, and I know all them niggas was from Brooklyn, but I ain't know what part. So boom. So now I'm watching this shit. They playing a part. When I say they playing a part, they playing a part. These Brooklyn niggas up there, these niggas got Moets in their hand. They drinking out the bottle. Them niggas got fly jackets on. Them niggas got big jewelry on. Master Ace and them niggas rhyming. All them niggas, and it was a lot of niggas on that song. So all them niggas is rhyming different. They going on. But as it getting on, it's giving them Brooklyn niggas. You could tell them these niggas getting more hype and hype. These niggas already drinking Moet, styling with big jewelry on the stage and all that. And not just, it's a couple of them. It's like 4 or 5 of them, you heard? And they all, you could tell like they jailhouse niggas and whatever, you heard? Niggas get money, you know what I'm saying? So, and they playing the part. They behind Master Ace and them while they rhyming and all that. They just behind niggas like playing the background like how niggas be on the stage, you heard? With the Moets in their hand and all that, drinking out the bottle. So boom. One of the niggas jumped down in front of the, because in front of the stage, they got a space where it's a space and then it's us, you heard? So boom, one of the niggas so hyped, he jumped down on the thing. He started walking in between, like in front of the crowd in that space. Hype, drinking his bottle, talking his shit, you heard? You really can't hear what they saying, but you know they talking shit and all that. They Brooklyn shit. Yeah, we doing it, nigga. Hottest song right now. What, nigga? So the bouncing nigga come out of nowhere. Yo, get out of there. You gotta get from over there. You heard? So boom, the nigga jumped up, back up on the stage. Boom. Started going from side to side again. As soon as the bouncer walked back to his post, the nigga jumped back down there again. Was like, what? Doing it again. So now the bouncer nigga come from his post and jump over the thing where he at in there and say, yo, man, get up out of here, man. Yo, you can't do that. You can't be here, man. I know you down with these niggas, but you guys can't be down here, man. Come on, go up there. So the nigga go back up there. So boom, now the bouncer nigga don't go back to his post because he see that these niggas is waiting for him to go back to his post and gonna jump back down there, you heard? So he's standing and down there where the thing is at. So one of them Brooklyn niggas take his Moet bottle and go like this and pour it on the nigga head, you heard? Like a little nigga in front of the whole fucking club, you heard? Why this nigga Master Ace and them performing, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So the nigga like, you see the bouncer nigga go like this. Oh, like, you heard? Like a little kid, you know, like a little kid grab his eyes or a person grab their eyes with water went in it and all that. It probably was burning and all that because it was liquor. You got to think about it. That was Moet. And he didn't know it was coming because he was looking like this and that shit just came down all on his head. Nigga was doing it like it was a movie or video, like, bird ass nigga. You heard? The nigga was like, Nigga wiped the shit off a little, jumped back over the thing, and he had a difficult time jumping back over the thing because you gotta think the shit was just in his eyes. Shit probably was burning him, and he was the big bouncer. I think it was Tom. They did it to they did it to Tom. You heard? One of the big bouncer niggas, big young nigga. He was a young nigga at that time. You heard? He was a young nigga at this time. You heard? This Master Ace at the Fever. You heard? Doo-wop era. You heard? So. Nigga jumped back. Nigga jumped over the thing. I'm watching this. I'm saying, oh shit, these niggas is official. These niggas played the bouncer just now, B. Played that nigga. Me and my niggas, we bugging off of that shit. Niggas ain't go nowhere. This nigga Master Ace still performing. They jumping to another song and all that. No. Now he performing. He still performing. His niggas still up there. Them Brooklyn niggas is still up there. Them niggas ain't go nowhere. You think them niggas did that and left? That nigga stayed right there on the stage, partying, bugging out. Them niggas temperature ain't changed or nothing. They ain't start acting scared like they was worried. Them niggas was being numb, you heard? Them niggas was being numb. That's word of my mother. Tom went and got all the bouncers, all the personnel that worked in the club that was men, and Man Street and club niggas that was in there. You heard? I think he went and got Fat Joe and them peoples and B.O. and them peoples. You heard? Yo, that's word of my mother. About 20 niggas rushed them niggas from the side of the club. And anybody been in the Fever and remember that stage, they used to come from out a little side door on the stage, up a little steps, up a stage. That's where the artists used to come out, where they perform at. Yo, all the bouncers, Tom and all them niggas, bum rushed the stage, beating them niggas out. Boom, 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 boom. Look, yo, that's word to my mother. All I seen was niggas. It looked like the whole half of the club was beating them niggas out the club. Word to my mother. They beat them niggas out the club, B. Probably robbed them niggas, beat them niggas up. Yo, they beat them niggas up so bad that we didn't even get a chance to leave the club, B. Cause they beat them niggas up and beat them, and the Fever had a thing when you get beat up, stabbed, shot, or something hurting to you bad, they get you out of that club. They'll do it all in that club, but they get you out of there. Yo, they beat the shit out them niggas and took them niggas downstairs, like where the area where all the artists be at. Yo, I don't even know if Master Ace, if they hit Master Ace, but I just know all them Brooklyn dudes that Master Ace brought to that show, yo, them niggas got their ass beat that day for how they was acting. You heard? That shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the biggest fights I ever seen, B. That was one of the biggest fights I ever seen in a small ass area, B. They wiped them niggas up in seconds on the stage. Word to my mother. You heard? So, is Fat Joe racist? I don't know. You heard? I do not know. You heard? I know he cheat. You know what I'm saying? I know what Big Pun and his wife, Big Pun went through, and what his wife said she went through. Well, the little bit of money she got, but like I said, I don't know about Fat Joe being racist. You heard? Because I know that in the Fever, he hung with a whole bunch of wild Spanish dudes. A whole bunch of wild Spanish dudes. You heard? He used to hang with about at least 10 of them. You heard? And they used to be in the Fever thick, deep. And they was known for beating niggas up and stabbing niggas up. You heard? No matter what race you was. You heard? That's my word. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? They did black niggas dirty and they did Spanish niggas dirty. You heard? They'll fight them Spanish. You'll see them niggas chasing Spanish niggas up, beating a Spanish nigga up in the club quick, nigga. Quick, you heard? So I wouldn't say that, you know what I'm saying? But like I told you, he couldn't be racist at that time, even if he was, because You had B.O. and them niggas in there. You had Showbiz and them niggas in there. You had mad black niggas from 103rd in there. You had Spanish niggas in there from everywhere. You had Pistol Pete and all them dudes used to come through here and there. You heard? Yeah. Them dudes used to pop up in the spot. They never used to be there every week like us and all that, but they used to pop up in the spot. B.O. and them niggas used to be in there every week. Showbiz and them niggas used to be in there every week. Fat Joe and them used to be in there every week. Me and my crew, we were the youngest niggas in there, and we used to be in there every week. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I remember one time my man Bob almost got mistakenly shot by they was chasing a black nigga down, and they ran out on my man Bob, and I think they shot at him, but it missed, and then they caught him on the steps, some shit like that. And I remember us losing track of Bob, and then when we seen him outside, he was like, yo, niggas was about to shoot me, niggas thought I was somebody else and all that. It was Fat Joe and them people, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Some Spanish niggas, you know what I'm saying? And then another time, it was another incident when the mall first opened up on 161, you heard? The whole forest was out there. Remember the mall on the Concourse Multiplex? When that shit first opened up, they had a good movie in there. The whole Bronx came to that shit. But in particular, Forest was thick. And I remember niggas crushed somebody or crushed a girl or some shit trying to get in the movie because niggas was bum rushing the door. You heard? That's how many kids came and how many people came. Remember Fat Joe was there. I remember my man pulled out a gun. Nigga Fat Joe was like, bust it then, nigga. Bust it. You heard? And then we told my man Bon Saber to chill, like, boom, put it away, and we got out of there. And then we walked and we was leaving. I was like, yo, you know that was Fat Joe, right? Like, yeah, that was Fat Joe and them, you heard? From Forest, you heard? Yeah, he was talking about busted and all that. You heard? Busted, you heard? You know what I'm saying? I forgot what my man, this is back in the era when niggas used to pull out guns and bust in the air and all that. I think that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I remember when my man pulled out a gun, Born Savior, and he was like, bust it, nigga, bust it. And my man bust in the air just to get the crowd running because niggas bum rushed the 101st Street Mall and crushed a girl. You heard? Yeah, bitch. Shit was crazy. Fat Joe was in the middle of all that shit. Black and Spanish niggas. Mainly, he was the only Spanish nigga, but everybody else was black. You know, everybody was at the movies. You heard on a Friday night on that, the movie just came out. I forgot what movie it was. You heard? But yeah, so I don't think Fat Joe racist, you know what I'm saying? But he be saying some dumb shit sometimes, you heard? You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times they be saying he be capping, you heard? But yeah, babe. But yeah, I got a few stories with Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all the story with my guy Percy that died, one of Fat Joe mans. That's why you never really see me, when dudes be saying mad shit about Fat Joe, I never really make videos on him and all that, you heard? Saying what I feel like that, because at the end of the day, because I used to always give my man Percy and dudes that I rock with, that fuck with Fat Joe, they do, because those are my peoples, you heard? And I don't want to be talking ill about their man like that if I don't got to, you heard? So I ain't never really kicked Fat Joe back in, you heard? Like everybody else do. I just tell the real stories that I know of Fat Joe and hope they go, you heard? You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna die.
All right, put it on the charger. So you know how it go, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, Fat Joe trending right now, talking junk about the black people, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, I don't know what organization he's talking about, but he need to, that's why I tell y'all, man, us black people, man, we need to get our stuff together, man, and do this shit right, man. Cause ain't nobody gonna love us but us, man. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And he said some comments about Lord Jamal. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Niggas grew up on Brand Nubian, B. Niggas grew up on Brand Nubian. And he said Lord Jamal is the weakest one out of Brand Nubian, which is like Lord Jamar said, it ain't no weak link and no brand Nubian. They always official. You heard? I love brand Nubian, man. Everybody that came up under brand Nubian in that era love brand Nubian. Niggas know that what they songs contribute to hip hop. You heard? That One for All, that was one of the dopest songs of the summer one summer. You heard? One for all, brand Nubian. I said one for all, brand Nubian. You heard? And Lord Jamar, that dude always was spitting that God shit. You heard? He always was on another level. You heard? I understand why you might think that he might have been the wackest dude out of brand Nubian, but because he was the shit he was spitting. But he was never the wackest dude, Joe. You bugging, B. You bugging. And I ain't gonna shit on you. I ain't gonna go hard on you like everybody else, but you bugging, nigga. You bugging talking about Lord Jamar is the weakest nigga out of brand Nubian, and it ain't no weak links out of brand Nubian. They all fired. They was brand Nubian was even what made brand Nubian so dope. One of their dopest MC left them to do their own thing, Brand Pooba. You heard? And they still did their own thing. Their music still was hot. I still was banging to their music. And I used to go to the house parties. Yo, I used to tell a DJ, yo, man, where that brand Nubian at, man? I go by the DJ room and, yo, where that brand Nubian at? One for all, brand Nubian. I said one for all. Slow down. Slow down. What? They had mad hits. Love Me or Leave Me Alone. They had the joint what they did in Cali. They was one of the first East Coast niggas going to Cali to do their video. You heard? Yeah, they did the joint, the video with Move On or something. Hold On, Move On. You heard? Crazy. You could never shit on them dudes. Never, Fat Joe. You bugging, nigga. You heard? So like I said, I'm not gonna go in on you, Fat Joe. I'm just gonna give you your little flowers. I know how you roll. When it come down to that racist shit, I don't think you racist, you heard? You grew up with us black people. Like Lord Jamar them said, some cases you think you black, but on the real, just stay out of the black politics, bro, you heard? Stay out of the black politics, you heard? Let's get it, man.
Yes.